episode's in.
An hour passed.
You know, I don't know. I think it's a good amount of time.
No.
I don't know, having never played a Zelda game before. Where could it be?
Well, you could look.
Where could it be? I hear it, but I can't
look.
see where it is. He's looking at you. I'm looking at it. Okay, there we go. Why do you have a division symbol as an eye? Parasitic armored arachnid Gohma! Should I attack the eye?
This is where the spinny sword would help.
Oh.
You should have been targeting them still.
Oh.
So you need to shoot him in the eye.
Well, I can't anymore.
Well, go into aiming mode and shoot him in the eye before they start dropping eggs. Or just stick around.
There we go.
Good too.
Shit. Ah, I don't know where they went.
They're climbing, so...
I did it!
Seriously, if you had your spinny thing, you would have felled them before they could have climbed up the wall. That's how imperative the spin attack is.
I was trying. I did a couple.
At least you killed it! Be sure to get the heart before you leave.
No, I'm doing a ultimate badass run where I never get any extra hearts for my first playthrough.
Yeah, you just get the end game. One thing hits you, kills you, and hit.
Just constant game overs. Well done, dude. What does that mean, the well done son guy?
What?
Right, well done, kid.
Oh.
Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Nah. Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert
That's racist.
cast his dreadful curse upon me.
His name is Crenendo.
Crenendo? The fuck is a Crenendo?
Him, that's Crenendo.
Who's what the fuck is a Crenendo? This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorceress powers in search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. That's some good rain. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Why? Why would they do that? Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Frarore, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. So, Oklahoma?
It would be New Mexico.
No, New Mexico is more like brownish.
It's red.
No, Oklahoma's where it's red.
Wrong.
Yeah, that's why it's called the Red River, because the dirt in it makes it red. And that's the border between Texas and Oklahoma.
Whatever. You're missing the story.
With their rich soul produced all life forms that would uphold the law. The law! So they came down, they did all this stuff, and then left. Or they became the Triforce. The three great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens. The golden sacred triangles remain in the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence. And the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm.
Which makes no sense. Three gods came into nothingness, which was already named, created the world of Hyrule, and then left. They left Hyrule, the very place they made, yet their exit point is in another dimension. How does that make sense?
I don't know. People like this game?
Yes, I've seen some people so, like, nearly religiously devoted to this game that if I ever bring up anything that's like a contradiction here, then they get like super angry.
I'm probably gonna get tons of hate for not immediately loving this game.
See, the game isn't perfect.
It's alright.
Like, for its time and for what it was, yeah, it was pretty great.
Yeah.
But I mean,
it's a pretty big adventure for a fucking N64 title. Like, what other N64 game had as big of an adventure and cinematic flair like this?
GoldenEye. Quest 64.
Fucking no one knows how to play Quest 64. I got a green thing.
You could hawk that for a lot of money.
Can you really?
No. It's a sacred treasure! Yes, you can hawk it! Just go into Hyrule Castle. Thunk.
I don't know if there's a fucking pawn shop or something where somebody's like, oh, dude.
I'd like to sell the sacred treasure. Wow, that's priceless! Oh, it's worthless, huh? Okay, how about we trade it in for a sword?
Navi the fairy, help dude carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navy, goodbye.
So basically, instead of creating a fairy for this poor, shitty kid, Tree's like, alright, I need to create like a battle nanny that will look after this kid.
Battle nanny.
And even then...
Let's go to Hyrule Castle, dude!
And even then, after everything is over, instead of Navi going, yay, I can hang out with Link and have more adventures and be his fairy and we'll be best friends, she's just like, shit, I left a stove on at home. I gotta do taxes. Does traveling through time and going through different timelines, like...
What's your problem,
screw
dude?
Up taxes?
Fucking let me through.
Do I have to do them like 7 more times?
Hey, asshole, let me through. Hey, dude, what did you do? The great Deco Tree, did he die? I don't know why his accent just suddenly changed. How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. I'm gonna let you through now.
Oh, my mistake.
Bye.
I forgot. He's not a 7-year-old kid. He's a 10-year-old kid.
Oh, this 3 years makes a difference.
It does.
Because
you travel 7 years in the future.
Oh,
17.
yeah. Yeah, that's true. So, does everybody hate me now for killing the Deku Tree?
Mostly just him.
Ah!
Everyone else is just kind of like, they're NPCs.
So they just all still say the same things?
Yeah.
What say ye? What? Where are you going? To the castle? Where's the castle? Good
Never
question.
mind the fact that...
I don't even fucking know.
Never mind the fact that her question should be,
oh,
you can't leave.
Yeah. I'm trying to... Okay. What? Where are you going? To the... I feel like I just had this conversation. Is there anybody I should talk to before I leave? Before I leave forever? Forever and ever? Is this same girl following me? She just keeps appearing. It's like, first you were there, now you're here. How do?
This is the 3rd fucking time you've gone in this house.
Pots in here. These guys are boring, so I'm gonna break all their pots. They just tell me how to use the menus. I don't know how to use the fucking menus.
Apparently you still need help with the menus.
No, I know how to use them, it's just the way to use them is fucking dumb. Like Tales of Symphonia.
See? That makes sense. You go running by, you don't see her, and then she just loads in and is like, oh, you're leaving. See, that's dramatic.
I knew that you would leave the forest someday, dude. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay. Because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I don't know, probably won't ever see her again. I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it.
I love the graphics on the newer game because sometimes when he's looking at stuff, he has this, like, instead of a bewildered look, he has this disgusted look. Like, what the fuck? Is this a potato?
Yeah.
Did you give me a yam?
On the select item sub-screen, you can set it to one of these buttons and then use it in, like, everything else. You play. I wonder if the fucking daylight or dying light was getting picked up by the mic because they're being kind of loud in there. When you play my ocarina, I hope you'll think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, gotta go now.
I murdered your grandpa! That was my priced yam.
Why is yam such a funny word?
Because it's the yuh sound.
I guess. Yams.
The world of Hyrule, which at the time seemed big, but
it's
really
so
it's
huge and empty and lifeless.
Fucking Grand Theft Auto 3
I'm gonna get so much hate in this playthrough because I'm just not gonna like be all bewildered by this game.
Because this is one of those games where you really have to smash the nostalgia gauntlet.
Oh, it's this asshole. Hoot hoot, dude, look up here. It appears the time has finally come for you to start your adventure.
See, at this point, people will be jamming on the B button.
Any hardships ahead, that is your fate. Don't get discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way, and you'll see Hyrule Castle. You'll meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. With the areas you've explored,
there's only 4 areas to leave from.
Shown on the map, press start to enter the subscreens NZ and R to find the map, blah, blah. On the map subscreen, you'll also see a flashing dot showing which way you should go next. Did you get all that? No. Alright then. I'll see you around. Hoot 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 hoot!
You're not as cool as the Alpha Game Boy. Fuck off. Eventually one of the games he gets reincarnated as a guy.
One of the fucking Game Boys like, hey, did a good job there. You know, you're getting closer to destroying this world, right? Just thought I'd remind you of that. I remember the first time I played this on the 3DS actually, because that's the first game I actually got this far. And I'm like, oh, what's this cool looking thing over here? Oh my god, that's scary! That's one of the fucking most unsettling things I've seen in a video game in a long time.
Yeah, that was a lot of nightmarish stuff for people playing this game for the first time.
I must hurry.
I was like that. I was like, what's that big thing? Floating plant with blade petals.
Blade things and like, and it gives so little of a shit. It's just like fucking grinding up the ground, coming towards you. What the hell's that? It's a big tree. Is there someone on top of that? Is that the owl? Is that where he went? What is that? What's going on? Answer me!
Skelly bones!
The A button is not the attack button.
The skelly bones coming up from the ground. Skelly bones.
Slooping around. Well,
I love the skelly bones here. They're adorable. I mean, they're like dry bones, but with fashionable pants.
It's like, what animal were they?
Dry bones. They're obviously turtle folk.
No, it's not the same continuity world.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It is. It actually is.
So Hyrule and the Mushroom Kingdom and stuff are all in the same universe?
Yeah.
I don't believe you. Do a spin! Do a spin!
Well,
he doesn't have a head!
In Link's Awakening, you get a Yoshi doll.
What?
It's a bigger one!
Oh shit. Oh, I managed to kill him.
In Link's Awakening, there's a Yoshi doll, and in Mario RPG, when you're working for the Marymore Hotel, you can actually have Link show up in a room.
That's called cameos.
Samus is in there too.
That's called cameos.
Samus is also in Kirby's Dream Land 3.
That's called cameos.
You actually have to kill Metroids.
That's called cameo.
No, it's not. You kill Metroids in Kirby's Dream Land 3.
Yeah, Metroids make a cameo.
No.
Why can't Metroid crawl?